Oh, shit. Sorry, guys, I zoned out. Hey, guys, it's Dreadnought Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some Metal Gear Solid 5. And so I skipped the prologue because the prologue is shit. And, it was basically just a lot of crawling. It introduced you to Fire Dude, and it introduced you to Psychic Girl. Fire Dude and Psychic Girl, the new cool Fireboy and Lava Girl movie. Now with never before seen characters. Oh, it's dark outside, like gloomy, not dark, but just white and gray. It's really gross. Yeah, and then this random dude picked you up on his horse. I'll turn the volume down in a couple seconds. I have to deal with some echo. That was from Psychic Girl, by the way. Oh yeah, and you find out your arm is gone. They gave you a shitty prosthetic arm. And you find out your eye is totally gone. They gave you a shitty eye. I was a chicken. That's Psychic Girl. Her arms light on fire when she does some crazy mantra shit. That's Ocean Man. I mean Fireman.
Come on.
Asshole. But
And he's way cuter in
Name's
person.
Osborn. Boss, you know who I am.
His sister's
Sir
behind
Ed
him.
gave me a
But she
job.
got adopted, so did his other brother.
First was to get you out of that hospital.
Oh.
Second was to rescue the man himself. You remember?
And this was his brother that mom
Your
wanted.
father, 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
He got adopted this morning. He got adopted
9
yesterday.
years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Broadcasting.
You'll
Hey,
ever
why do
join
they
that
want me
rebellion?
dead?
Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Wow, the first word he says the entire freaking game is Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma?
No, I can't. I was in
the
coma for
Soviets
9
invaded
years.
Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000.
I can do it.
Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
The music was so beautiful. God, I got fat over the summer. Chapter 1, Revenge. That's so old!
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Whoa. What is that?
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one.
Fuck is that? Whoa.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker.
Go ahead and close the
Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Fuck you too.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
Come on.